All right, live.
All right, Shalom. We the GMS Louisiana Saints coming back with another Shabbat lesson. Prior to getting started, as we always do, like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh,
Yahweh, Hashem, Shabbat, Kodesh.
double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the Agams that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And in today's lesson, we want to basically go into where is the wisdom in teaming, all right? And we're going to cover who is teaming, all right? And we also going to cover the fact of that their wisdom is dwindling, all right? And actually, we're going to dissect the wisdom that the fool or the wicked has, all right, to show you that it's not even wisdom, all right? That's why the earth is ran into a rent in the ground, all right? It's not producing itself properly. Why, man? Because the wisdom that's used to govern the earth, all right, is faulty. It's shaky, all right? It's all over the place. And actually, it's not even wisdom. So the Lord was mocking Eve right here, man, all right, concerning what he know and what he think he know, all right? Or what he's lifted up in his pride as being a base man. Obviously, he's not up for the task, man. But with no further ado, we're going to jump right into the precepts and Abba Ratazah be edifying. Let's go, bro.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49, verse 7. Concerning Edom, thus saith Yahweh, the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Question mark. Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished?
Yeah. Question marks. Why is it all question marks there? Because concerning Edom, all right, the reason why it's question marks there is because their wisdom had to vanish. All right, and the counsel of the prudent had I think what it says is headlong or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? Amawai, it's carried headlong. Salakia. But it says concerning Edom. Edom, all right, is the so-called white man that we call today. All right, that's called the white man. He's called Edom. Edom, Esau. All right. It says, thus said, huh?
Oh, the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. Yeah.
Right. The counsel of the froward is carried headlong, man. All right. That's why the Lord have a question mark here. Is there's no more wisdom in teaming? Get that word teaming real quick, Baba Kashab.
It's Strong's H 8487. And Teman is one of the grandsons of Esau when you go back to Genesis, the 36th chapter. But it says, son of Eliphaz, grandson of Esau, one of the dukes of Edom. The tribe descended from one noted for the wisdom of its people. Right,
the dukes. So when you go into the dukes, that's the higher up of families of E, man. Concerning you got the Amalekites, all right? And there's wisdom supposed to be with them, all right? They're going back to Job 9:24. They're the wicked that's controlling the world. So shouldn't they have everything under control? Shouldn't they be making the wisest decisions? All right. Shouldn't the earth be flourishing under their rulership currently? All right. That's why it's all question marks here. All right. Because again, it's a mockery. You see? Because remember, the Lord gave the basis of men to rule in his kingdom, which we're going to cover that. Go ahead, Doc.
If I could say real quick, when you look at prophecy, the prophecy says when the real Israelites go back to our homeland, there's supposed to be peace on the earth. The law is supposed to go forth from Zion. All these amazing things are supposed to happen when Israel returns back to Jerusalem. So, you know, where's all this wisdom if those are the people?
Yeah, where is it? Do Tima have like a direct word, you know, like the omen nomen for it?
I just mean south.
Okay, Con, that's cool. All right, Con. Yeah, counsel has perished from the prudent. All right. Well, they're prudent in their own sight and eyes, man. All right. Because a wise king scattereth evil with his eyes. Yeah, they look upon evil. They sit up on their beds. All right, they contemplate and counsel. They contemplate and counsel oppression upon the people, man. All right, but it's an oppression that basically what is an oppression unto them, because they gotta constantly keep trying to figure out how to keep us oppressed. In the kingdom of heaven, we're not going to have to figure that out. We're going to automatically know through wisdom, if we utilize, because the real wisdom is Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, saying the wicked put it behind them, what have they do with their statues? So how can you really truly oppress through wisdom when you don't have it? All right, you really oppressing through your muscle. You the sword. It ain't through the wisdom. All right, because you're not tricking nobody no more. You're not beguiling anybody. You're not as covered up. You've been made bare, uncovered. All right, you're no longer being made a secret. And one thing about wisdom, wisdom is not secretive. All right, unless it's concerning the treasures of the men of the Lord. Other than that, all right, wisdom is made known, man. All right, wisdom exalted her children. Okay, wisdom is exalted, but yet and still, what you do with wisdom, man? You carry it wrongly, man. You handle it unwisely. All right, because you're the damn devil. Go ahead, read 8.
Verse 8: Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him.
Right, so there's a calamity, man, for this man not on utilizing wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. All right, a calamity is coming for you. All right, not only is you're not using wisdom, all right, a calamity is coming for you as well, man. Get that word Dedan too, and then we can move on.
That's the son of Cush.
Oh, that's the son of Cush. Yes, it's Salaki. I just want to see what word it has said. My bad, brother. Get 10.
Verse 10, right? Come, that's the spirit.
Yeah, come.
Verse 10. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself.
That's why his wisdom is no more looked upon. All right, because at one time, a man would look at E as in awe. Like, man, this guy got he got the German scientists. He got, he got the eloquent and wise men of the earth. All right, he got all he got all the studies, and he got it. He just have all the knowledge and wisdom, man. All right, but we know now that he's just a devil. All right, he's just a devil. That's it, man. Anything he have it to utilize it for evil. All right. That's why I said that the good things to the evil in Sirach, the things that are good, he use it for evil, man. Salaki.
Good. If I can add too, and now we know who the man of sin is, Again. Made Esau bear.
That's right. Yeah, he has been revealed in this time. The wicked. That's right, brother. 2 Thessalonians. You got it, Samaki Salaki, brother. I was adding on to what you're saying.
Oh no, I'm done with it. But just to touch up again, just saying, we know who the son of man is, son of sin, man of sin is Salaki. What I'm trying to say. We know who he is now. He's been exposed, and it said the Most High said he's gonna make Esau bear, and sure enough, hey, we got it figured out now.
Con. Yeah, you can't hide behind your what it is, your shallow wisdom now, man. See through. All right, go ahead. Whatever y'all brothers got. My bad. Whatever y'all
brothers. If you wanted it.
I got it's good. Real fast. Quick. The elder, you got y'all got it, huh?
So I got precept too.
Yeah, this
you got it. Y'all got now.
This is I got two of them real fast though. This is Psalms going into Esau's wisdom and how he is. I'm gonna get to the point though. This is Psalm 64 and 5. And I'm gonna start at 5. The point is in 6. It says they encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, "Who shall see them?" ? They search out iniquity. They accomplish a diligent search. It says both the inward thought of every one of them is the heart. My bad. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. Going into now bouncing that off right here. Ezekiel 28:3, it says, "Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that thou can hide from thee."
Yeah, keep it. We just was going into the Ezekiel 28. That's the spirit. All right, you got it on deck, man. Well, yeah, there's no secret we can hide, and we're gonna cover that 28, man. All right. Yeah, that's and like you said, they what they privily, all right, in their chambers. You see, they covered after the things that's unprofitable, man, to man. All right. And one who is wise, he look after his king, man. Hey, I'm a wise. Baba Kashar, bro, give me a good definition of wisdom, all right, concerning concerning the way that wisdom's supposed to be utilized. I mean, it is. Well, just get wisdom. It's all good. Okay. But why that brother look for that? Give me the Ezekiel 28. Baba Kashar, brother, and come from the top, because we gonna get all that smoke.
This is Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 1. The word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a God. I sit in the seat of the Most High, in the midst of the seas. Yet thou art a man and not the Most High.
That's right. Because you already failed ruling in the kingdom of our power, saying that, look, I am a God. I sit in the seat of God. All right. That's pride. That's haughtiness, man. All right. One false move on being wise. You see? That's not wisdom. Go ahead.
Yet thou art a man and not the Most High, though thou set thine heart as the heart of the Most High. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee.
Which for as they wiser than Daniel, all right, but they don't serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. They serve the purpose of the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, all right, but they don't serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Daniel served Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, because you can have a whole bunch of wisdom, but if you don't have righteousness with wisdom, it's no longer wisdom. And Baba Kashab, you can hold on deck for me. I'm watching with that. Get the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. All right, come, you got it. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me bring it out now. Or?
Yeah, bring it out right now. Then bring out what is wisdom.
Come. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 19, verse 22. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom.
The knowledge of what?
The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom.
So the man that's in charge, all right, everybody extol him high to the clouds because he's in charge. But remember, he don't have the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right, that's not. And then what I mean by that is the right side of it. All right, because he do have a high level of knowledge according to wickedness. All right, on the left hand side. Okay, so he have all the smart, the intellect people of the earth. He have them on his team. All right, but he'll not utilize them for righteousness. That's where you draw the line at. Go ahead, Amawai.
That's the word wisdom in the dictionaries. Some good ones. It says, the first one says the quality of having experience, knowledge, and good judgment. The quality of being wise.
Hey, and when you think about it, Esau is childish. All right, he don't have experience. And when you're a child, it tell you in 1 Corinthians again. I love this precept of to not be a child in malice. But be men in understanding. All right, but remember, wisdom go hand in hand with understanding and prudence. All right, so while you have wisdom, you have to understand. All right, what kills the people and what save them, and what he's all for, killing. All right, that's why. And right now, his wisdom is vanishing, man, because everybody's on to him, man. All right, he's been straightened on every side. When you go into Job, all right, everybody's on him now, man. You see? Go ahead, Amawai.
It says the soundness of an action or decision with regard to the application of experience, knowledge, and good judgment.
Yeah, there's no soundness in their decision making, man. All right, they don't have gravity in their decision making, sincerity. All right, so remember, this man doesn't have wisdom like that. All right, he was made to steal, kill, and destroy. It don't even take wisdom to do that. All you need is weapons. All right, okay, some crash dummies, man. And carnality, man. It's carnal. All right, you don't gotta beat your mind up to know how to be carnal, man. You gotta beat your mind up to know how to be righteous, man. Purified. All right, you see. You got to be beat up for righteousness, man. Not for wickedness' sake. You just, hey, you line some people up. You got the money. You got the power. All right. All you do is give out orders. And guess what? You just create carnality, man. Voila. You got carnality, man. Go ahead, Doc.
God, this Merriam-Webster, it says, the ability to discern inequalities in relationships, insight, good sense.
Yeah. That's your insight, your wisdom, your prudence. All right. Give me Proverbs 19 and 11. Then I'm gonna swing it to you Samaki. Give me Proverbs 19 and 11. Remember, now you just said it's insight, right? Wisdom. Go ahead.
This Proverbs 19 and 11. The discretion of a man deferreth his anger, and it is his glory to pass over a transgression.
Right. So when you go into that word discretion, guess what it means? Just what you just said. Discretion, insight, prudence. Go look at it. It says it's by a man discretion. Read it again.
The discretion of a man deferreth his anger, and it is his glory to pass over a transgression.
Right, but in his anger, he can't control his discretion. Because he lack what is called wisdom, man. He lacks that. So he can't make the proper decisions concerning whether a man or animal shall live or die. It says that he is a beast. He's cruel to his beast, man. Any man with sense would know that your beast is the way you live. That's how you remain, you know, that's generational, man. All right, you need your beast to live. But though, yeah, he's cruel to his beast. Not only that, people are beasts too. He cruel to the people. This is a cruel king. You see? Go ahead.
He's cruel to the earth.
He cruel to the earth. He's cruel to his own self. For him who is evil to himself, to whom can he do good? He can't be wise to his own self, man. All right, we give E a lot of credit, all right? But all his credit go to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, man. All right? In a sense, you should be discrediting E, man. All right? Understanding what his purpose and his will is he fulfilling, falling in line with that, but also understanding this man get too much credit, man. All right? He's not that wise like that, man. Go ahead, Doc. You done with that?
Yeah.
If you got some Samaki, bring out what you got, then jump back to that Ezekiel 28, Doc.
I got a precept.
Okay, there's Obadiah 1 and 8. Shall I not in that day, say the Most High, even destroy the wise men out of Edom and understanding out of the mount of Esau?
You got it.
Yeah, the Most High is going to destroy, which he's, already in the process now, but in that day, when that nuclear ICBM missiles hit, man, he's going to completely cut off the understanding and the wisdom out of Esau Edom in that day. You know, it's going to be no more. It's going to be looked at the great scholar. You know, like they said, everything started with the Greeks or something. Who is it? Hippocrates? Or who was that damn devil who said it was the father of medicine or something? I can't remember exactly who. But they say they was like the father of everything, you know, like the philosophers and the medicine and all that. But all that's going to be no more remembrance in that day. And it's right around the corner, you know. In verse 9, and thy mighty man, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. And yeah, and there it is. They're gonna be cut off by slaughter. It ain't gonna be a big debate. You know, Yahushua not gonna have a debate for 2-3 hours on, you know, who's the wisest. It's gonna be about pure violence, man. You know, that's how E like to do it. So Yahushua gonna give him what he like, man. And that's the only way he can understand is through violence.
Yeah, hey, since he was careless with wisdom coming to get him. When you read Proverbs 8, Yahushua say, I am wisdom. So the Lord about to come with a restoration of wisdom. Our Savior, he says in Revelation 8 and about Proverbs 8, all right, he say, I, wisdom, dwell in prudence, man. All right, because this man mishandled wisdom. So Yahushua about to what? Replant wisdom again, man. So wisdom coming to get him. Saying he hated wisdom about to come get him, man. You see? Go ahead, what y'all got, huh?
God, I had a quick one, just to back up what you were saying. He he does get a lot of credit out here, but it's not him doing anything. It's all through the will of the Most High. As we're going in with the topic of this lesson, he's the basest of men. He's the lowest of the low. These Edomites didn't even know how to properly wipe their ass until Jake taught them how to do it. Uh, Clearly, it's the Most High that put this man in this position to fulfill prophecy, because as it's about to say in Job chapter 30, verse 8, they were
Yep.
children of fools,
Yep.
yet children of base men. They were viler than the earth.
You brought that out early. It was something I had
Oh,
wanted to connect with that. But
oh,
go ahead through the spirit. I'll bring it back around.
oh,
I had that.
oh,
But you
so
got it.
but yeah, just as it says in Job 30, verse 8, they were children of fools, yet children of base men. They were viler than the earth. And we can clearly see that this man is viler than the earth. Look how he treats
You got it.
Look how he treats the earth. You got to breathe this air and you poison it. You got to eat these animals, you poison them. You just do everything completely contrary to how life is supposed to be run. Everything has its proper purpose except you. Even though at this time your purpose is to be the sword. That's why after that 1,000 years in the kingdom, you're going to be wiped off the face of the earth, because your purpose will be fulfilled and everything will be able to go back to its how it was supposed to be under the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And real
Right.
quick, oh,
Go ahead.
I just wanted to get that word fool in the Strongs, which is H5036, Nabal. And when you go into the Strong's definition, it reads stupid, wicked, especially impious, foolish. But it says everything right there. You're stupid. You're
Yeah.
you're you're the brutest beast out here.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why you.
Hey,
Okay.
come on, go ahead, finish. You got
I
it.
just say you're as it says, you're the basest of men and you're the brutest of beasts out here. You're a stupid fool. That's why this planet is just childish out here and completely out of order, because you got a madman, a petulant child at the controls of the whole system.
Yeah, that's correct, man. That's why the Lord said, I have given on what to the in Daniel the bait. I have given the rule in his kingdomship. I mean, and he have given rule in his kingdom to the what? The bases of men, man. He's a low man. And like he said, yeah, he's a fool. And this what happened when a fool has wisdom in his hand. Give me some rock 21 and 19, Amawad. And then remember, you still holding that Ezekiel 28, brother.
God.
All right, come.
Come. This Sirach chapter 21, verse 19. Doctrine unto fools is as fetters on the feet.
Read that again.
Doctrine unto fools is as fetters on the feet, and like manacles on the right hand.
Right. Because if doctrine's supposed to free you, all right, and bring you out of things, doctrine is not supposed to lock you down, man. All right. It says doctrine unto fools is as fetters on the feet. So their own doctrine is apprehending them. You got to think about it. He is committing suicide unto himself, man. All right. What he's doing is he's ultimately, he's so jammed in his pride and lost in his pride till he don't see that he's killing himself. That's why I say the end of their time shall come through them. All right. Remember, they have the Smiths, all right, that have what created the coals that blow it in the fire, all right? But they're using that to what? Kill themselves, man. All right. This is the same instrument. That's why they say they're the instruments of the charm, all right, or the cruel, man. All right. They're cruel unto themselves, man. All right. Their own selves have killed themselves. Go ahead. Yakana. You got something?
This is Psalms 9 and about 15. I'm gonna read down. It says the heathen are stuck down in the pit that they made,
Beautiful.
in the net which they hid themselves. My bad, let me read that again. The heathen are stuck down in the pit that they made, in the net which they hid in their own feet taken. It says the Lord is known by the judgments which he executed. The wicked is snared in the works of his own hands. All right, and it goes down and say, The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forgot the Most High. So you taking in the same shit that you try to put out there, man. All right, that's what it's saying. You are basically like the scripture says in Job, the deceive and deceiver are his. So the same thing that you're doing or think you're doing, you're actually under the Most High's program. He's working you to do those things, and he's gonna take you out by the same things that you are actually taking out the people with, man. You got it.
That's right. That's right on time, man. It's like locking up your hands and feet. Who would in any sense or any wise apprehend their own self, huh? Who would do that? All right. Yeah, it's like going in a house and you put handcuffs on your hands and legs, which that's the type of shit he do. All right. And then you starve to death. And then you starve to death in the basement. All right. Because you wanted to try to figure out, I know how to get out of these handcuffs without having the key. And now you done killed yourself. That's like unto E. All right. That's the energy of E, man. Okay. That's the type of person he is. Okay. He's what? He's wiser than his own self. Go ahead, Art.
Yeah, I like to bring this out all the time. This idiot actually created something called artificial intelligence that's smarter than him. How you create something that could outsmart you and destroy you? That's clearly
yeah,
man ain't right. But let me get verse 18 out.
Go ahead.
It's verse 18 in Sirach 21. It says,
I meant to tell you get that. I meant to tell you get 18 and 19, Salaki.
Okay. 18 says, as is a house that is destroyed, so is wisdom to a fool. And the knowledge of the unwise is as talk without sense. That's basically this man. He has wisdom that destroys him. And it says, as is a house is destroyed, so is wisdom to a fool. He has no idea what to do with wisdom. That's why all he has is so-called intellectuals that just put out a bunch of madness. It keeps people confused and destroys their own life. And the Father gave us law, statutes, and commandments, which is described as what? Our wisdom in the sight of the nations. This man don't have no wisdom, and he just has, like you said earlier, he's just a bully. He has a sword. The nations fear him, but he doesn't have actual wisdom. You can't go to any country and say, well, look, we need to follow the ways of America because we see how it benefits their families, so let's follow what they're doing. No, they follow America because if they don't, they're going to get sanctions put on them. They're going to get bombs dropped on them. When we rule, they're going to see Israel. They're going to see wisdom moving in us. And they're going to say, surely these are a great people. We should be like the Israelites because we have the wisdom. You got it out.
Yeah, hey, when you think about it, a sword is not wisdom. See, E blessing was what? The sword. Jake blessing is what? The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right? That's simple. All right? So if this was Jake blessing, the Lord ain't give it to what? E. When Isaac was giving Jake and Esau their blessings, what he told him? I don't got nothing else. I didn't gave this man the wisdom, knowledge. You can't get the wisdom. And what really was the greatest blessing of that all? That wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. That was the ultimate blessing, man. And by he couldn't get that, he couldn't. I can't figure nothing out. So you know what? I'm gonna run up and down the street being a bloodshedder. You see? That's it. Jake, it's no wisdom. Even when Jake or E plan to kill somebody, it's not wisdom. When you got jets, all right, you got bombs, you got air pollution, chemicals. It's not hard. Just take the shit that kill them and drop it on them, right? Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Just drop it on him. That wasn't how much thought you think he put into that?
Just push the button. That's it.
Push the button. You don't think you don't have to. There's no arithmetic to that. There's no calculus to that equation. Send the plane and drop the bomb, man. Even though they wave the white flag, doesn't matter. All right. Remember, his blessing is the sword, not wisdom. So what is he to do with wisdom? All right, hold on deck. 1 Corinthians, where's the scribe? Where's the dispute of this world? Hold that on deck. Unless y'all brothers got anything.
Okay, I got a precept.
All right, bring your precept out.
Okay, this
I guess we'll
Psalm.
save the 28 for last. Salaki, brother.
All right, it's Psalm 14:1. The fool have said in his heart, there is no power. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good.
You got it?
God, yeah. And it says the fool. I mean, who always says there's no power, there's no God? Who's the biggest? I guess the biggest cheerleader of that Esau Edom, man. He quick to tell you there's no God out there. The whole time he's sitting here reading the scriptures and he know it is, but he fool like to fool the masses with it and saying there's no power, and then saying he's the power. You know, but he'll say there's no power, but he wants you to worship him at the end of the day. You know, he wants to have control of you. He wants to be the God, you know? So
And proof, I want to
hey,
say something too, because proof of what the brother saying, him showing himself as God, is for one, putting himself up as the Most High. You know, when you get into his literature, his different arts, he put himself up in the paintings as God. He
mhm,
whitewashed himself as being the Most High or being the Son of the Most High. All right, and he put himself on the money. All you see is a iconoclasm of him everywhere, man. And we know for sure through history, through facts, when you go into the different what it is icons of Russia, Asia, all right, the Byzantine Empire. Those were so-called Negroes, man, that was established and put up, all right, from the beginning. But he wants to be our God. He wants to be
mhm.
the people of the Most High. Go ahead, hold on.
Right, Con. Make sure
All
you start at
right.
19 too. You got more Zaquan? You good?
Nah, that was it. That was it.
Right, Con. I'm a watch. Start at 19, brother.
God. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 19. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent.
Nah, the Lord said that in the what? In the old and in the new. So the Lord mean business on this, man. All right? The Lord mean business on this. This Paul right here reiterating that, man, which we had read already. Go ahead, out.
God. Verse 20. Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Question mark. Where is the disputer of this world? Have not
Go.
have not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world?
Right. So the Lord made foolish the wisdom of this world, man. You see? And this man has a worldly wisdom. So, and you, in a sense, you don't fear Eo for knowledge, man. You really, the Lord have given him unto us, appointed him as a rod or a whooping stick unto us, man. For the fear of the Lord, because the Lord is sick, he on you, man. You see? All right? That's what, hey, you be wise not to what? Offend against the Lord, that the what? The stick or the sword wouldn't get you, man. All right? It ain't gonna, he not coming around to hit you with no wisdom cross your head, man. All right? He come and get the business clip. Now, far as that lane go right there, ain't nothing messing with him, huh? All right? Like, the sword, he will baptize the earth with that motherfucker, man. All right? All in the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, under the authority of him. You see?
I
Go
got
ahead,
one real fast. This is Sirach 9 and 13. Sirach 9 and 13. It says, keep thee far from the man that has power to kill.
Yeah.
So shall thou not doubt the fear of death. And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life. Presently, remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city.
That's right, man. So err alone with this man, because you always what? That's why it says in Psalms 23 that you walk in the shadow of death, man. All right. This man is not the shadow of wisdom. He's the shadow of death. All right.
He has the power. He has the power right now.
He got the power to kill. The Lord have put that in his hand, man. But that power only goes so far because he can't kill particular men.
And he has the power to to deceive through his propaganda with the media. He owns the media companies. He owns
Yeah.
Fox News. He owns CNN. He owns Russia Today, the newspaper, the radio. So he can put propaganda out there to make any person or anything seem bad, man. All right, you have to know and understand what you're up against. This ain't just going out here cussing the white man out, right? And read that scripture again. I want to say something about that one. I'm a while read it.
God, this is 1 Corinthians 1:19. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent. Where's the wise?
Where's the scribe? Go ahead.
Where's the scribe? Where's the disputer of this world? Have not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world?
All right, and ultimately, the wise too goes into the international bankers, aka the Illuminati, aka whatever underlinked group that's associated with them, the Rosicrucians, the Jesuits, the Trilateral Commission. These are the people. These are the wise and scribes of this world, man. That does all type of it does all type of rituals. They get what they call it information from the spiritual demon Satan himself to govern this world, to keep people down and keep people dumbed down, and ultimately destroying people through sacrifices and rituals, man. This is it. And we, the prophets, we tell you these things, whether you believe it or not. We tell you these things. It's for you to believe. It's for you to do whatever you want to with. But we know what the scriptures say. We know and understand what's really going on. All right, through facts, through understanding, through studies, man. Go ahead, Al. You got it.
That's
You mind
right.
if I made a point real quick?
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
got it out.
Hey, just to back up what you've been saying, this guy clearly doesn't have wisdom. That's why he has to rule by the sword. Because look how he rules over the people. Backing up what the elder said, he has to dumb people down and cheat. When you don't have wisdom, how do you get ahead? You're a cheater. You cheat. You work behind the scenes and manipulate the game so you can come out on top.
Yeah, this whole world
Lies,
that we
trickery,
living
and
in,
deceit.
this whole world that we living in is a matrix. It's a monopoly board that's controlled by them. They'll bump you out. They'll foreclose you. They'll put you in jail. They run this shit. They run shit, man. All right. To a certain, and like the brother Kayab been saying, that's only to when you start tapping into the spirit, all right, or dealing with the Most High, they only have that to a certain extent. Because according to Romans, the 13th chapter, the Most High even controlling them. You know, they can touch on it. Certain men they can touch. They can't touch everybody. All right. That's why the Lord says in the scriptures, there's no enchantment against Jacob. Those that's under the rule, understanding of who they are, they have no control under them. But these other Mark Mains and Copper Top 2/3 out here, they have full control of them niggas, man. To do whatever they want to do to them, manipulate them, uh, do all type of shit to them, man. That was
Yeah,
another one I was looking for. Go ahead.
yeah, Jake scared to eat, man. That's why, again, our fear is Yahweh Bashim Yahushua of the sword. You see? Through, because we know the Lord, it tell you in Romans 13 that no one of y'all brothers could get it. So like I just don't want to paraphrase it. It tell you in Romans 13 just
I
get it
got it.
out.
I was actually.
Come.
You want me to
Go
start
ahead,
at the
bro.
top? You want me to start at the top?
Yeah, start at the top, but just get the I don't want you to read, just hit the bulletin point.
Con. This is Romans 13, verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that. Oh,
So now I just want to explain something right there. So remember, though you have the higher powers be those who are running and controlling the earth at this current time, understanding that they're under the power of the Lord. All right. Why are you? Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 17, and we're gonna read down a couple precepts. Go ahead, out.
con. For there is no power but of the Most High. Listen to this. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High.
Yeah,
Controlled,
man. So if something is controlled by the power we fear and serve, why should we fear the creature more than the creator? Come on, man. All right.
Yeah.
We respect.
I want to say something too.
We respect the sword. You got it.
And that goes into the, like the brother get into, that goes into the different magi's, the Illuminatis of the world, the Golden Dawn Society, all right? The Trilateral Commission, Bilderberg Group, you name them, man.
Committed
All right?
300.
Yeah, the Committee of 300, the Council of 13 and shit. Those motherfuckers, man. The Lord even controlling them. All right? And he had this whole thing called life that we're under. He has them manipulating and doing things on the left hand. He has his prophets doing things on the right hand. See, we've been telling you this for the longest. When it comes to the elite bankers and the elites of the world to come, meaning the elect, we're in full understanding. We know what they're doing and they know what we're doing, man. But yet they in fear of us though, man. They know what we're doing is on a higher level for a spiritual. Cause that's one thing that that's kryptonite, spiritual. All right. Even when you go into that movie Green Lantern, really and truly, the Green Lantern is done more than a Luciferian superhero. Because and you also understand that that color green, I believe, is the Most High's favorite color. And you notice how that weakens the Green Lantern, man. You know, that's on a whole other level. That's on a whole other, some other shit. But you know, pretty much, man, we are Esau's kryptonite. This word, all right, which is Yahweh Shai. You know, this word that we speak of our power, man, is a kryptonite to Esau, man. Us being spiritual is the kryptonite to him. Go ahead, Doc.
That's right. Now you're on point with that green, with that beryl, and that purple, that royal, man. You know. But again, now you right on point with it, man. Give me that Deuteronomy 7 and 17.
You mind if I read verse 4 real quick in Romans 13?
Yeah, go ahead. You got it. It slipped my mind that you was in it, brother. I'm my bad. You still holding that Ezekiel 28, huh? Go ahead.
I'll read verse 2 and jump to verse 4. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of the Most High, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. Verse 4. For he is the minister of the Most High to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain, for he is the minister of the Most High, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil.
Yeah, he the punisher of the Most High. All right. He's not the one that's giving eloquent thought. All right. Hey, when you look at movies, when men have hit men in particular things, they always got this seriousness about themselves. You know, they stand up right. They're like, when is he gonna give me the order to go kill, man? All right. And that's the spirit of this man. All right. We're sitting back thinking about, you know, how we gonna oppress in the kingdom, how we gonna come up with different ideas to do it. All right, we on a different type of time, man. All right, how beautiful and transparent the kingdom. We're thinking about wisdom, man. Our mind is stayed upon wisdom. All right, the heavenly things. All right, he thinking about what's the greatest way to take something out. All right, that's again. It says don't resist the higher powers. All right, that don't mean don't speak against. All right, their plans, their devices, all right? It means don't try to come up and take them down, all right? You're going to fail miserably, okay? Now, man of wisdom, you can't take him down. If it's a wisdom of righteousness, man, you can't take him down, all right? But a man that's girded up with a sword, the Lord can break his sword, all right? Your strength and wisdom, all right? Wisdom lasted forever, man. Wisdom of Yahweh Bashim was shot. But a sword can be broken. All right. That's why this man is only up for what? A substantiated, a certain time, man. All right. That's why he's not going to what? Last, man. Because he's not ruling in wisdom. All right. In the kingdom and immortality, we're going to be ruling in wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right. And then we're going to lead to immortality, man. We're not going to fall out of power because there's power that lies in wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay. Go ahead, Doc.
Hey,
go ahead.
If I could just say real quick, just to go with that analogy of a hitman and an enforcer is a dime a dozen. A hitman can be taken out and you can get plenty more to do the same thing. But a mob boss, you can't just replace the boss or the don like that because he's the thing that's holding up the whole infrastructure.
For real.
And
he calling the shots.
Con.
He the shot caller.
Yeah.
All right. You would be. Should you fear the man that get the ambassador that carry, that execute it out, or should you fear the man who's calling the shot? You see? Go ahead,
Yeah, didn't Luca Brasi get killed, man? Luca Brasi was on the killing spree doing whatever he had to do until nobody would think that he would have got killed because he was just such a hitman, but then he got killed, man.
Yeah,
right.
That's right. That's why we don't fear. We put our fear in wisdom, man. We don't put our fear in strength. It just don't work that way. All right. Eat a muscle, man. Let's get this clarified. E is not the brains. Okay? And when you look at that movie, it's an old movie. Brothers may be familiar with it or not. It's called Blue Hill Avenue. They had one man that was the muscle. They had a man that was the brains. They had a man that was it was four brothers. I don't know if y'all brothers seen it, but the one with the brains, guess what? He lasted. He's the only one survived, man. All right? So that's what it's about. Bring that Deuteronomy out.
Even I'm gonna say something too. Even in military warfare, military tactics, the thing that you want to do, well, going up against another opponent is take out the head, take out the guy who's the brains of the situation. Because you take out the brains, everything else is gonna scatter. They don't have nobody giving them orders and commands to do certain things to be in position. So you take out the commander or the lieutenant, the body falls, man. You got it.
Yeah, that's shit. That's in the hood. That's a universal law. There, you take out the toughest, person in the clique or in the clan, if whatever. Like that's regular basic rules. I mean, of course, it ain't so basic or common to those who are not aware, of things. But hey, it is what it is. But that's why we gotta fear Yahweh Shemet with Shah. Bring that out. That Deuteronomy out.
All right, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 17. If thou shalt say in thine heart, these nations are more than I, how can I dispossess them?
Yeah, how can I seize them? All right. The nations are stronger than we. Go ahead.
Thou shalt not be afraid of them.
Shall what?
Thou shalt not be afraid of them.
So the first rule of overtaking him, whoever you're in captivity, is you got to lose the fear of them. You got to lose the fear. You can't execute no plan with a man of fear. It's speak about in the scripture how you don't go to war with a coward, man. All right? And 2/3 of our people are cowards, all right? Because they're not cursing the enemy out, all right? They're helping the enemy, man. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, thou shalt not be afraid of them, but shall well remember what the Lord thy power did unto Pharaoh and unto all Egypt.
That's plain. Okay, if you're looking at that, the Lord destroyed Pharaoh and all of Egypt, man. All right, that's to the point. Okay, execution style too. It's about to be a second Exodus coming up too. Go ahead, Art.
The great temptations which thine eyes saw, and the signs, and the wonders, and the mighty hand, and the stretched out arm, whereby the Lord thy power brought thee out.
Yup. That great deliverance out of Egypt. Go ahead. Which today is modern day Egypt. Go ahead.
So shall the Lord thy power do unto all the people of whom thou art afraid.
So if he did it to Pharaoh, which is a modern day Pharaoh, it says the Lord gonna do unto them as the people that you fear. So what you scared of, Jake? That's why the Lord said, I don't want cowards serving me, man. I'm not calling cowards to the ministry. No cowards. Go ahead, Art.
It says, moreover, the Lord thy power will send the hornet among them until they that are left and hide themselves from thee be destroyed.
Yup, because they hide from the Lord and they think they hiding in wisdom. You got to think about it. He done set up a whole space force, man. He polluting the second heavens, man, or whatever, or whatnot, man. You see?
Where you at, Why?
killing his goddamn self.
7 verse 20.
Say it again.
Go ahead.
Exodus 7 and 20.
Deuteronomy.
That's Deuteronomy 7 and 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Deuteronomy. And see too, you know, that's an older but goodie. You know, I remember back in the day, see that when that part when it talks about being a hornet, that hornet represents us, man. And that's what the Lord's gonna do in that great day when he allows his men to get spiritual power. We're gonna be like the hornet. You look at the characteristics of a hornet, what a hornet does. A hornet catches another insect and it bites that motherfucker head off, man. It totally destroys his enemies, man. All right, and that's gonna represent us, man. We're gonna be like the hornet in that day. It's another scripture that show you about us being a hornet too that I'm thinking about.
It's
Deuteronomy 7 and what? 7 and 20.
7 and 20.
Well, no, it's
20.
the hornet is yeah, my bad. Yeah, I tell you in Sirach 10 and 3, I think it says you be the bee is the little amongst that fly, but her fruit is chief of the sweet things or whatnot. But liken us into that bee, man. All right, a hornet is in the bee family. All right.
Yeah, and hornet is 10 times worse than the actual everyday common bee. They got a whole different mentality about them, you know. And that's gonna be us in that day, man. We're gonna be like the hornets, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna annihilate shit, man. No, we're gonna. Hey, you know when a hornet get on your ass, what happens to you, man? Like if hornet stings you, you all wrapped up and bruised, man.
Yeah. They swarm your ass too.
Yeah.
They team up and swarm your ass, man.
Hey, y'all can. Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
If I could say, I think in Wisdom of Solomon it says before the Most High sent Israel into the land of Canaan, he sent hornets in there to pester the people and kill them, and wild beasts to thin their numbers. So when Israel came into the land, they just hacked up what was left.
Yeah, man. Deuteronomy
7 and 20.
7 and 20.
Go ahead on, Wadi.
I think the other one is in the other one. I believe is in Exodus 23:38. Let me see.
28.
Yeah, 28. Exodus 23. Get it real fast.
This Exodus 23 and 28. And I will send hornets before thee, which shall drive out the Hivite, the Canaanite, and the Hittite from before thee.
Right. And that was some of our main enemies back in the day too. Them goddamn Hamites. You know? Just like today, they still our enemies, man. Edom is our enemy. You know, all these nations, all right, are our enemies, man. The Lord is gonna use his elect to draw them out, man. We're gonna actually, you know, and it's not of our own words, it's in the scripture. That's why the Lord's gonna allow us to enslave our enemies, man, just like they done us. You know? Go ahead,
Like on.
I'm trying to think of this other one.
Go to keep going. 21.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 7, the latter end of 20, it says, Yahweh will send the hornet among them until they that are left and hide themselves from thee be destroyed. Thou shalt not be affrighted at them, for the Lord thy power is among you, a mighty power and terrible.
That's plain, man. Go ahead.
And the Lord thy power will put out those nations before thee by little and little.
Right. So the Lord gonna get rid of E little by little, man. All right. And that's what you do to a great empire. The Lord could just take them out like this. All right. But he breaking them down little by little. What he did Egypt, he broke it down what? Little by little. Plague after plague after plague, man. All right. So what are we? Why are we fearing a man with the sword? He got an answer to the Lord. Go ahead, Doc.
Little and little, thou mayest not consume them at once, lest the beasts of the field increase upon thee.
Yup, Khan, go ahead.
But the Lord thy power shall deliver them unto thee, and shall destroy them with a mighty destruction until they be destroyed. So
the Lord gonna deliver the sword into our hands, man. And it's 1,000 scriptures, all right, concerning Psalms 2 and 8 heathen being in our possession, like we're going to get them, man. All right? But there's a time for that. Go ahead, Doc.
God, that's part of our inheritance. It says, until they be destroyed, and he shall deliver their kings into thine hand.
That's right.
And thou shalt destroy their name from under heaven.
Yeah, the Lord say he gonna put out the son, the son and the nephew, all right, of E. I think I'm saying that right, Salaki. All right. Their name of their son, they're gonna be destroyed. All right, ultimately, the wisdom, all right, of this earth gonna be destroyed, man. He gonna put out son and nephew. What is I think that's it, Salaki. Go ahead, Doc.
There shall no man be able to stand before thee until thou have destroyed them.
That's right, man. So that's what we gonna do. That's partially part of what? Getting the goddamn victory. Hornets are generally a little chubbier and larger than their swelf wasps brethren. Yep. And some species forego common yellow and black striping for white and black markings. And they fast too. They real swift. Their increased size means they also carry a substantial load of venom. Also carry a substantial load of venom. So in some cases, these insects are more dangerous than other kinds of wasps. Fortunately, if you leave hornets and wasps alone, they generally won't nothing to do with you either. Yeah, and that's the sheep. That's a representation of Israel.
And tell them what you're reading from so they can understand.
So Mike can put it in the Woods app. So he gotta tell us.
It's on animalshowstuffworks.com, and it says, what's the difference between a hornet and a wasp? And you know, one of the main things it said, it carries a whole lot more venom. You know, that's the killing mechanism. So like the brother said, it's killing shit.
Yeah, it's killing season. Give me that Ezekiel 28. You was holding some Amawad?
I was gonna bring out the Isaiah 19 if Friday didn't want to get it, but he holding the Ezekiel.
All right, Con. Bring out the Isaiah 19 that the brother had. I mean that your brother had, Salaki.
God, this is Isaiah 19:3. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards.
Yeah, but that's gonna fail miserably because that's what they put their wisdom into is a left hand entity or side full of sorceries and enchantments, man, that they deal with through the spiritual demon Satan. All right, to his physical counterpart on the earth, man. Esau, Edom. Okay, that's the conjunction. That's where they get their power working in the left hand side, man. But remember, you can say that's the Lord. The left hand side is the dark counsel side of the Lord, and on the right hand side is the illuminated. All right, the wise or the wisdom side of the Lord, man. And that's what you see: light against darkness. All right, right hand light, left hand dark, man. Okay, it says the Lord gonna they shall seek to their idols. All right, but it ain't gonna be none. The idols and they magi's, like he said, those black magic and sorcery is not gonna answer them in that day, man. All right, they're gonna be calling like didn't Pharaoh counter that? Didn't Pharaoh was asking on his men to perform the magic or something like that concerning when the Lord went, hey, what you about to say?
Yeah, the Lord was dealing with Moses, so Pharaoh was like, look, we got magi's too, but they were on the left hand side. So the Lord was like, look, the right hand is stronger than the left hand.
Yeah, same, and there's several counts. You got was it who was that called the fire to do the sacrifice? And he was like, "Where's your God? Like, what are you on vacation?" It was I'm trying to see.
Elijah.
It wasn't
Elijah.
It was Elijah. Yeah, he performing miracles. All right, but they gonna seek the idols, man. All right, they power in that day. The Lord gonna cut off connection, man. All right.
Well, keep going. I'm gonna say this. Keep going. You gotta go all the way down to at least 12.
Yeah, I was jumping down to 11, 11 to 13.
But
This is
shit, get just read it, because that it's going into Egypt as a whole. You might want to get all that meat off the bone.
You should read down to 14.
I'm gonna start at 11 and read on down. It says, "Surely the princes of."
Start at 5.
Oh, you want to get the whole? Okay, come.
Start at
Start at
4.
5.
4.
Verse 4. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord, Yahweh, the Lord of hosts. And the water shall fail from the sea, and the river shall be wasted and dried up. And they shall turn the rivers far away, and the brooks of defense shall be emptied and dried up. The reeds and the flags shall wither.
Now, the average common day Christian would think that's talking about actual brooks and rivers, but it's talking about wisdom, man. And water represents understanding what it is on the tip of my tongue, man.
Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
Yeah, wisdom, not understanding, man. And it's dried. It's basically talking about Egypt or Babylon. It's twofold: ancient Egypt or this Babylon here, man. The wisdom is dried up. Go ahead.
God. The fishers also shall mourn, and all they that cast angle into the brook shall lament, and they that spread nets upon the water shall languish. Moreover, they that work in the fine flax, and they that weave network shall be confounded, and they shall be broken in the purposes thereof, all that make sluices and ponds for fish. And that goes into your fishermen, but also it's twofold. There's the actual fishermen, and also the wisdom and knowledge. It says, surely the princes of Zoan are fools. The counsel of the wise counselors of Pharaoh is become brutish. How say ye unto Pharaoh, I am the son of the wise, the son of ancient kings? Where are they? Where are thy wise men? ? And let them tell thee now, and let them know what Yahweh, the Lord of hosts, have purposed upon Egypt. The princes of Zoan are become fools. The princes of Noph are deceived. They have also seduced Egypt, even they that are the stay of the tribes thereof.
They seduced, man. Why? By their own misunderstanding. Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, this place is finished, man. All of these, like it tells you in Isaiah 47, the prognosticators, the sorcerers, go stand with your enchantments, man.
Yeah. Stand on with thine enchantments, man. Yeah. They won't be here for long.
Soothsayers.
Yeah, soothsayers. Mm-hmm. Like you said, they've been exposed. So that hex, that ain't working no more, man.
Yeah. They can't be too wise. They can't be too wise because they can't see America being destroyed by nuclear missiles, man.
Yeah.
If you were that wise, you would have left. You'd have gone to Singapore. You'd have, like the so-called, like the billionaires and people like that. They've already left America. They know what time it is. But the majority of these people, man. Hey.
Yeah, but even in their own wisdom, they deceived, because the devil know the Bible front and back. He understands the prophecies. He know this, and guess what? He's still rebelling against it, man. The sin of witchcraft is rebellion. And he's the witch. He's the chief witch of the earth. The wizards and warlocks, man. All right. So again, their wisdom is hoarded up. Why the whole Sirach 20 and 30 and 31. Go ahead, Doc.
I got a quick one for you too.
Yeah, I got one real fast, real fast. Oh, I know you probably got it already. You got Obadiah before? Obadiah 8?
We got it. Yeah.
All right.
Knock it ready.
Yeah. Okay.
We got it. We covered it. So Mike, you got it. Go ahead.
What was that, Sirach? What?
20 and 30 and 31.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 20, verse 30. Wisdom that is hid and treasure that is hoarded up, what profit is in them both? Right.
And he hold up treasure and wisdom, man. He don't tell the people that they're the true children of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right. He don't give them, he give them, these false doctrines, and things to serve. All right, he give our people of European history. All right, come on, man. All right, this man is withholding wisdom, and wisdom can't be withheld, man. All right, if it's real, true wisdom, it's supposed to shine. All right, go ahead, out.
What profit is in them both? Better is he that hideth his folly than a man that hideth his wisdom.
Yeah, you'd rather a fool, all right, than a man who hiding wisdom, all right? And this man took all the wisdom. This man have all the records and to us concerning us, man. All right, this man got the records for us, man. All right, you think he revealed that or get that out? No, man. That we may serve our power, all right? No, he's going to tell you that you're black. You're a nigga, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And run with that. Here is wisdom right here. Okay, here go your wisdom, man. Debt. This man wisdom that he give to you is debt. It's interchangeable with debt, man. All right, that was it in that. Jump back to that
Ezekiel 28.
Yeah, that Ezekiel 28. I'm gonna hold on deck for me. Ecclesiastes 2 and 26. Oh, you had one to like y'all bring it back. My bad.
I got a quick one. This is Isaiah 29 and 14. It says, "Therefore, behold, I will proceed to do a marvelous work among this people, even a marvelous work and a wonder. For the wisdom of their wise men shall perish, and the understanding of their prudent men shall be hid. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and that say, who seeth me, and who knoweth us? Question mark. Surely your turning of things upside down should be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say unto him that made it, he made me not? Question mark. Or shall the thing formed say unto him that formed it, he had no understanding? You got it.
You want to speak on it?
Well, yeah, the Lord is taking away all the knowledge from these different these left hand lovers, man. The people that love the left hand and do magic and do they things in darkness that they do, man. That seduce the people with left hand powers, man. Because the left hand is at work, man. All right, you gotta understand we're up against people that know it has a history of left hand powers. The founding forefathers that came over here were nothing more than wizards. All right, soothsayers, magi's. All right, the guy himself, Adam Weishaupt, that established the Illuminati, established America, he was nothing more than a Mason. George Washington, all those so-called presidents and on down were Masons, man. All right, Christopher Cuball, that nigga was into the bullshit. Even your so-called black leaders from past times, Frederick Douglass and those guys. You watch the pictures of those guys from back then. They all had the hidden hand. They always had their hand hidden in their jackets and shit, letting you know what they was into, man. Just as today they do the Vesica Pisces hand signals and shit. This shit real, man. Most of your witches live in California, man. We brought that out before. You know, they got witches down here in New Orleans and all throughout this country, man. This was America was established on, man. Go ahead, out.
That's right, bro. Like you said, a wicked man speaking with his fingers in his hands, man. Wisdom, you don't gotta do extra. You don't gotta do extra for wisdom, man. Wisdom is profitable to direct. All right, meaning what? It's easy, man. Right, wisdom directs itself.
Hey, and what Yahweh Shai said, we know the scripture that Yahweh Shai said. He said, "I don't do nothing in dark, man. Everything I do is in the open. You gotta hide the damn thing I do, man."
He said, "I have seen nothing in secret." Yeah.
Yeah, and them niggas call us a cult. Last time I checked, a cult does things in the dark, man. A cult only want to keep people in. We throw niggas out, man. Jake get thrown out, man. A cult try to keep everybody in. We do everything on the highways and byways in abroad where you can see what we doing, man. You can see the light. Go ahead.
That's right.
Hey, you mind if I bring out a quick one back? Yaganah?
You got
Go
it.
ahead.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 33, verse 10. The Lord bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect. The counsel of the Lord standeth forever, the thoughts of his heart to all generations.
You got it.
So the Lord, any counsel that's given unto you heathens is no counsel at all, man. The counsel of the Lord is the only counsel that's going to stand in these latter days, man. It's being seen through the prophets. It said the counsel of the Lord standeth forever, the thoughts of his hearts to all generations. And it's been given to us, man. That's why we do things. We're able to do things in the light. It tells you that wisdom that is up on a hill cannot be hid, man, roughly paraphrasing. And that's us. Lord willing, with that number.
That's right. Bring out that Ezekiel out. Start at 4. We had read dollar wiser than Daniel 3.
This is Ezekiel 28:4. With thy wisdom and with thine understanding thou hast gotten thee riches, and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures.
Now remember, in Sirach 20, I was say it says wisdom that is hid. And treasure that is hoarded up. What profit is in them both? Go ahead.
Verse 5. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thine heart is lifted up because of thy riches.
Right, but because of thy traffic, man. All right, you haven't increased with wisdom. You haven't increased riches through righteous wisdom. All right, you increased wisdom. You stole you heaped to yourself nations and people, and different things, and took resources, man, to get riches. All right, that's why Solomon said in Ecclesiastes 2, which I'm gonna bring out. All right, that he got to himself wisdom and riches through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. But he knew on earth it was vanity. That's why he was speaking of the kingdom of heaven as well. But go ahead, you holding that armor wide?
I got a precept real fast for that.
Go ahead.
Here, this is Genesis 27, and I'm about to throw that 26. It says, and his father Isaac said unto him, come near now and kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his raiment, and blessed him and said, see, this smell of my son is a smell of the field which the Lord said, bless. Therefore the Most High gave thee of the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth and plenty of corn and wine. That's the point.
Right. Yeah, the riches. He got the dew. That was part of his blessing as well. All right. But mainly it was what the sword. By the sword, he got the riches. He didn't inherit riches. He took them all. You got to remember that. This man hijacked the earth out the riches through the sword. He used wisdom to get that. Right now, we're heaping up wisdom. It says wisdom is better than rubies. But we're heaping up wisdom right now to get the treasures and the things of the kingdom of heaven. But we're doing it through wisdom. Go ahead, Amawai.
And multiple, I want to say this real fast. Multiple scriptures tell you that the Most High gave us, Israel, into the hands of Esau. That's why it's one of the main ones say, I was brought to my people, I gave them to thy hand. He didn't do it. Esau didn't do a damn thing on his own, man. The Most High really did all the work, Go ahead.
Right.
Yeah, I just want to say real quick, Jacob used wisdom to supplant Esau. That's how we got the blessing, through wisdom.
Yeah,
we got the blessing through supplanting this man.
Yeah, he didn't muscle it out.
Yeah,
he outwitted him through wisdom.
Yeah,
bro, wisdom is undefeated, man. You can't.
Jacob means supplanter, man. So he supplanted that nigga, man. And that nigga E, he ain't want it anyway, man. He ain't want the blessing. It said at the end of the very last verse, it said he despised the blessing anyway, man. He ain't want it.
Mm-hmm.
Then he
You know
lied and
how?
said
Damn
we
faggot.
stole it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Then lied and said we stole it after that. Yeah, the accuser of our brethren, man.
Dirtbag.
Yeah, you know how something is
Mm-hmm.
precious and it's fragile. But you ever seen a nigga? You ever seen Jake come inside with the laptop off the porch? Jake throw that bitch on the sofa, all crazy and shit. That was E, man. E was just all. E didn't want the
Mm-hmm.
blessing from the start, man. With his wicked ass.
Mm-mm.
Jump back to
Go
that
ahead.
5 out.
This is Ezekiel 28, verse. You want me to reread verse 5 or go to verse 6?
Go to 6 out. So again.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because thou hast set thine heart as the heart of the Most High, behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon thee, the terrible of the nations, and they shall draw their swords against the beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall defile thy brightness.
Right. Because remember, wisdom is beautified. All right. If it be in its pleasure, in a way that it's supposed to be utilized, man. All right. That's why it says swords is coming up against the beauty of your wisdom. Now, in the kingdom of heaven, who gonna draw a sword up against the wisdom of the elect men of the 12 tribes of Israel? Who gonna draw a sword up against them? All right. Because when you come at Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you're coming at his wisdom. All right. You're attacking what what the Lord stand for, man, and what he represent, man, his word. All right.
You're attacking him.
You're attacking him. The Lord watch after his word to protect it, man. All right. He look over or watch after his word to protect that, man. So you're attacking Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. All right. Go ahead. And they shall defile thy brightness, because really you're dark. All right. You're obscurity. Okay. You're violent than the earth. All right. You're low. You're base. Okay. So really you never was bright. You still ain't shining because you got wisdom, and the men who got the wisdom, they hiding themselves. Listen, everybody knew King David was the king, man. All right. If y'all got the wisdom of the earth, show thyself. Show yourself. All right. Where y'all at? Because when the wisdom and the men who got the wisdom in the kingdom of heaven, which all are going to be righteous, all going to have the wisdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right. It's going to be different levels. Okay. The remnant is going to be higher than those other men. All right. 2/3 of our people. Okay. They're going to be seen. You're going to be able to see it on display. Everybody going to know who's the kings in the kingdom of heaven, man. Go ahead.
Verse 8, they shall bring thee down to the pit, and thou shalt die the deaths of them that are slain in the midst of the seas.
That's right. You're getting bought down. You read one more.
Verse 9, will thou yet say before him that slayeth thee, I am the Most High? But thou shalt be a man and no power in the hand of him that slayeth thee.
That's right, man. So, hey, your wisdom is cast down. All right. Your wisdom before the earth is cast down. Because once the Lord take your power away, that was your wisdom, which was no wisdom. It was wickedness. Once your sword gone, he gonna be naked. Again, he gonna cry and weep. All right. And he's still, like the elder was bringing around, he's still not gonna own up to his folks, man, in the kingdom of heaven. You see, just gonna remain a goddamn devil. All right. So again, don't feel the
He a real nigga.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He a real nigga. He gonna even still be a real nigga in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. Say Esau had a rental blessing. He rented a blessing for a little while, man. And Jake gonna own his blessing, man. In that order. Own him.
Yeah.
You know?
Possess. He gonna be a possession.
He gonna be a possession, man. Yeah. The perfect gonna be in the kingdom ever gonna be fulfilled, man. A long time gonna fulfill it.
Yeah, he gonna. If you understand what I'm saying, he gonna really be. Let me get it real fast. This is Yahushua broke it down best, man. Matthew 6:22 says that the light of the body is the eye. If therefore the eye be single, the whole body should be full of light. But if thy eye be evil, the whole body shall be full of darkness. And if therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness, man?
Yeah. And that's his eye. His eyes is what? Your office, man. Your eye is the way you fulfill the office of the Lord through this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. That's why I say keep your eyes single. What you think? It's talking about this, you just looking for it? I don't mean that, man. All right, your eye is your pineal gland. All right. That man eye is darkened. All right. That's why it's dark, it's dark it's dark actions. Anything that come from him, you perceive. You got it.
That's why he's a real black man. Esau the real black man.
Yeah.
If you understand the word black is, man, he the real black man. You know, he's a real niggard in a sense, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's full of darkness, man. His wisdom of this time, his left hand wisdom is full of darkness, man. It's full of evil, deceit, disgust, filth, dogma. All those words that you wanna put in there represents E in a sense. All right. There's no wisdom. What really, Jake? You really think you getting wisdom in these universities and colleges? Hell no, man. You fall more getting rocked to sleep. You ain't getting no wisdom in these churches either, man. That's a whorehouse, as the scriptures call them. Getting rocked to sleep again with darkness, man. Nigga think because you go eat a couple of pork chops and a goddamn potato salad from Big Mama that you didn't all of a sudden you didn't gain all type of wisdom and knowledge, man. Hell no, man. Niggas is crazy. Go ahead, Doc.
Hey, if I can say,
shit.
They get high up in these universities, get a degree, master's, PhD, Juris Doctorate. And that's the further you go up, is the less and less knowledge you really know, man.
Yeah.
You get more and more indoctrinated the higher you go up.
Yeah. And Jake think they on top of the world. They got the light skinned black woman or got them a white woman. And he think he start dressing different, start wearing glasses, Dockers, driving a BM or Mercedes. The nigga think he had the suits, he think he had the pinnacle of fucking Babylon, man. Niggas is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And some of these niggas, and one day you better try it, man. When a nigga get to talking, close your eyes for a minute and let the nigga talk. You'll think you're talking to a white man. That's how full and tap Jake in. You know? Shit, just fucking tripping. Go ahead, Doc. This damn thing tripping on me.
Yeah, but that's the end all be all, man. All right. Fear the creation. The creator, not the creation, man. All right. And remember, man, hey, as the Lord is doing everything in this season and it's needful, man. All right. But hey, the scriptures ain't broken. So stay locked in, man, and continue fearing Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man. All right. Not a creature that he have created, man. All right. But that's all I had. If you brothers got any closing statements or anything like that, that's all I put ahead. That's all precept that I had.
That was it.
So hey, again, Abarat man. Lord willing, this video was edifying to y'all, brothers. We want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the items that's pushing the truth to sincerity. Lord willing, y'all brothers enduring to the end, man. Say Shabbat Shalom to you, Akim. Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.